Well, I guess I should have expected this. Hello again, this is Rice Majestus, and NVIDIA updated its drivers. This is a couple of days ago, and this is the first time I've run the game since then. I forgot to start and run it up earlier today, because I forgot the drivers had updated. Oh well, I'm sorry about that. But as soon as this is up and ready, we will get moving. Actually, you should bring the guys in. Hello, hello.
Council, but not anymore.
Hello, hello, hello.
Hello, Trace.
How was your meal yesterday?
We had a lovely time out at the restaurant. It's a restaurant we haven't been to in some time. I've been going there for 30 years. I'm quite happy to go back.
Italian?
No,
No.
Thai.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's. I've been going there for 30 years. They existed in in that time they've moved locations because they the building they were in they shared with a pharmacy, and the pharmacy took over the whole building. So they had to move down the street. That's okay. They've got a better walk-in location now than they had, and their business is doing as good or better than ever. They've been reviewed a number of times on the Phantom Gourmet and a number of other restaurant rating groups, and they always get top marks. It's called the Giant of Siam in downtown Nashua, and their food is absolutely fabulous. Their service is great. I really love going there.
Have you tried Tom Yum soup?
I like Thai food. It's nice, isn't it?
I have Tom Yum squid every time I go.
No, I said soup, not squid.
Yes, Tom Yum soup, and they have it with either squid, shrimp. I usually get it with squid. But
nice. Is it spicy for you?
Not really.
Because Tom Yum soup made in Thailand is spicy.
Well,
it's like noodles, isn't it? Like a noodle sort of soup.
They probably tone it down for American taste because they have to. Because Thai food tends to be spicy.
Thai food does tend to be spicy, and I ask them not to tone it down.
Yeah, I like the heat. Their chili crab and that is nice as well. Isn't it?
I haven't had a chili crab there. They have pla chili sauce, which is a fillet of fish with chili. And this past time I had my favorite dish there, which is yum tale, which is a lovely spicy seafood sauce dish. Yummy. With mussels and shrimps and scallops. So, I really enjoy going there. Well, I mean, I've been going there for...
a good time.
Oh yeah. That place was. I introduced her to Thai food there. And her first time, she thought it was, really, really hot. But it was funny. She got the. You
get the taste for it, didn't you?
Oh, jeez, yeah. So it was funny because the first time she was sweating and crying, but she couldn't stop eating the Tom Yum soup. I mean, it's just so delicious.
Yeah, well, chilies have got a thing that they set off endorphins, don't they? And you get used to it, and you actually get craving.
Want more?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, capsaicin is addictive. It's
also like an acquired taste.
Yeah. Well, it's also excessively good for you. It's one of the superfoods on the planet is anything that contains capsaicin, which is most of your hot peppers. It's just the health benefits of capsaicin are just amazing. Basically greatly improves your heart condition over time. So it's lovely compound. I love it.
Yeah.
50%.
It actually lowers your core temperature.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why a lot of people in hot countries
Need spicy
eat
food.
chilies and capsicums.
Yep.
Yeah, because it actually cools you down, which is it seems like an oxymoron. But
Well, yeah. Well, it
it's
makes you sweat a bit, and of course that immediately cools you
Yeah.
right down. Because you're not sweating due to heat, you're sweating due to a chemical reaction.
Yeah.
So it does bring your core temperature down. Anyway, so we had a lovely dinner last night. It was great. Yeah, my daughter, when we go there, she's like, "Can I get like 6 tom yum soups?" So I introduced her to yum tale this time, which is made from the exact same spices as that are in tom yum soup, just a little bit more of them.
Slightly milder sort of thing.
If it wasn't for some of the vegetables, it would be a little bit hotter than the tom yum itself, because there is more of the spice in it than there is in tom yum.
Made my mouth water.
Well, to be fair, I'm making my own water again. I want to go back and get more now. Yeah. At any rate, why don't I get into the game here?
Lynn and Cam are doing the CG combat zone thing.
Oh, how lovely! I don't. What is there anything decent for a reward for that? It doesn't look like it.
No, it doesn't look like it, but they haven't said any rewards.
Just extra money, I think. Must be.
It's
a surprise,
we'll
that's all I said.
Oh, is it a surprise, is it?
Yeah.
Surprise prize.
Yeah,
well,
probably be on this, but you know.
Might be a new suit or something. Some special colour.
Well, it's a CG where both on foot and ship can participate, so.
Okay.
You can do on foot combat, or you can do it in your ship. Word of advice: if you do it in your ship, yeah, it really takes a lot of kills to get anywhere.
All right, so I'm going to completely ignore that then, because I've got suits to upgrade. But maybe I'll go to
whatever you want to do.
Maybe I'll go to, where is my thingy? It's there. Quieter footsteps. I should go to Yard and Bond, and
Oops.
Actually, let me check the. I'll go check the missions before I go see Yard and Bond and see what there is for missions. If there aren't any good ones, I'll go just upgrade my suit and then maybe go somewhere else.
Well, I'm now a soldier, not a Wookiee anymore.
You're not a Wookiee anymore, huh?
Well,
you don't have to go. Woo!
Still do that, but you know, don't have to.
Well, that was interesting. The elevator doors almost didn't open.
On that combat zone, guys, I made 3 million. Just one trip out.
It's not bad.
Are you doing the high, are you?
No, that was low. It's just that the other guys wasn't killing nobody, so I had to kill them all.
Oh well.
Oh.
Well, that's all right.
They're all standing.
Gives me more credits. Turn in.
I've got no NPCs here.
Power regulator.
Yeah, I had a bunch of green ones, but they stood in one spot. They didn't go nowhere. You know what it says? Bravo's been taken over. They just stand there and look at each other. It's like, okay, guys.
I'll go deal with it.
Alrighty, a suit schematic 1. Which means after this, I will definitely be running around and upgrading suits.
You're going to be upgrading suits this time next year.
Could be. Could be.
So where you handing in your combats?
Huh?
Where you handing in
Griffins?
your combat ones? No, but where at the front line or on your ship?
Yeah, front line.
I was counting.
Uh-huh.
That's okay. So I was going back to my ship because I didn't trust it.
That's how you get to them. So that's how I've been turning them in, and they've been counting.
Cool.
That's okay. That's what I will do. So you're in the top 10% yet?
I don't know. I have to turn this in. Depends on what the top 10% is. 9. No, I'm in the top 25%.
That's not right. This was well into the daylight last time I was here. Now it's going to be.
Yeah, well, they
nighttime.
changed.
Oh,
you
no.
know.
That's lit up a bit.
What's with all these missions that I have to turn in Colonia?
Those missions doing yesterday.
If you start now, you may make it there before 30 days is up.
Maybe, maybe not. We'll see. Track landing gear.
Landing gear retracted.
Yeah, I like to manage. I want to go to a different place. That place sucked. Oh.
Speed restrictions are now lifted. Flight control out.
Engage.
Frameshift drive. Charging FTL.
Have you noticed they changed them all on their kill?
Hmm?
They're not low anymore.
Mine's low.
Probably medium.
Yep, they're medium.
Get more money for them then.
Weapon out. Get the right weapon out.
Fincham Engineering Foundry. It's a foundry. Do I want to go? Well, we'll see how big it is. Excuse me. I may decide to raid this one if it's big. Hey! Leave me alone! Leave me alone! I did not say you could interdict me. Nope, 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 not allowed.
They're normally quite good, the foundries.
Yeah, that's why I was thinking I want to maybe raid it. Because of I need the carbon, so much carbon fiber. It seems like it's probably a good place to get it.
Well, Cam and I tried the Bravos. Yeah, no.
Well, this is Fincham, so I'll try Fincham and we'll see.
Oh, Fincham is where I died.
Yeah.
How did
Because
you
Lynn
die?
got stuck.
Oh.
Lynn got stuck, and then there's 3 shiploads.
Wait. You only died because you were on the landing pad and got hung up on something and couldn't leave.
Yeah, I'm not blaming you.
Well, no, that started out. You started.
No, because Lynn got stuck, so I was supposedly acting as cover, and I got myself hung up and died. Definitely a different harder to kill this time.
He died, and when I come back into the instance, there was nobody there but me.
Oh.
It's like, there's nobody around. And he says, well, there was. And I was like, you died, so I came into a new instance. Well, sorry to see you die, but it was good for me.
Well, I'm gonna kill all the guys that are there, and then I guess I'm gonna bring out a power regulator and turn the base on.
Probably an E-breach, or 2, or 3, or 4. Unless you can find a body.
Hopefully I'll find one in the power station.
It was before. When we did it, there was one in the power station.
Yeah. What's in this bag?
Red alert.
Weapon systems online and ready.
Looks like there's some fires going on here. Only 6 guys. Can you turn their lights off?
Too long then. You want to be sneaky.
I want to get them killed quick so that I don't have any bad guys showing up until I turn the power regulator off, turn the power back off again.
Oh, is it a power on mission? Oh,
No, it's a kill the scavenger mission.
oh right. Oh, but you're going to turn the power on us then.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna turn the power on and loot the place.
Right. NPC just walked past and went, hi.
Four out of 6 gone. Five out of 6 gone. Oh, the other guy's over there. Six out of 6 gone. Okay. All right, there's the command station. Well, maybe that's power, maybe it isn't. But I'll back up over here and set down. Deploy landing gear.
Landing gear deployed.
Landing gear deployed.
Really, gentlemen, you could have made me do this again. Okay.
They're gonna make you earn your pay.
Low gravity warning.
Oh,
Make it. Have to kill everybody yourself.
yeah.
That's command. That's Hab. If I'm reading this right, the power is the complete opposite side of the... Whoa, don't go flying over. Donk. Well, no, that doesn't really look like power now, does it? Oh, that's power right there. Okay.
Okay, go down. Whoa.
Wait a minute, is this a landing field here? Oh, that's a landing field. It's not a good place to be. Get my SRV blown up if somebody shows up. Let's go over here. All right. Disembark from here.
Drive assist off.
Sneaky snake.
Warning. Extremely low temperature detected.
23 Kelvin. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's a landing strip there. Definitely not the side of the building I would want to be coming out of. All right, let's see what I have for building. Oh shoot, I forgot to grab a power regulator.
Well,
Send a team invite if you wanted to share this.
Oh, okay.
If you, as you got loads from here anyway, just in case you do.
Yeah. All right. There, that's set up, and then if I go over here, I can share the mission. Oh, I can't share it because I've already killed them all.
Yeah, that's alright.
Just in case I need it, let's pull some e-breaches over. Okay, there's one entrance.
Are you able to accept the thing, Lynn? And Cam, are you in the middle of a...
not right now, I can't.
No, I don't think you are. I think maybe you would, yeah. What about you, Cam? You? Cam? I think he's in the middle
Hello.
of that or
Sorry.
something, isn't he?
Michael. Well, what, a team invite? Because I'm not in a team at the moment.
Yeah. You're able
There you
to
go.
send one anyway. Oh, right. That's
A new commander has joined your team. Overload in progress. Overload complete. Entering pressurized environment.
That's it. You should know.
Okay.
Come on.
Just in case you do get out here.
Just in case I ever get to Colonia.
Security profile
I'm on
closed.
my way back to Crippled Port at the moment.
You never know with the new engineers that's coming out next Thursday.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
might
We'll
end up
see.
coming in.
Hey, if it's Thursday, might be Wednesday, might be Friday, might be Saturday.
Is that what I said?
Well, they
I
didn't
don't
give
know
a
when
date.
it
They
is.
just said it's just slated for next week.
Ah.
Doesn't necessarily mean it's definitely going to be next week, because it could be a delay. And if you remember, this last one, update 6, happened later. They had the normal Thursday switch over, but the update 7 didn't come until around about lunchtime-ish, your time, before they shut it down for that. It's only down for about half an hour or something for the update.
And we won.
Yeah. So yours was changed to medium, was it? Mine was still a low.
Yep. Not much difference. You have to be a little faster on your feet.
Yeah. Well, I like this one where I'm at, because there's lots of charging points all over the place, lots of ammo everywhere.
Well, medium there isn't. Medium you only got like one charging point and a couple of boxes of ammo.
It's like the other one I went to. It was different. There was only one charging point in the middle of the field.
Right.
So
I think
everybody
you'll find
you went here.
them box of battery or power cells in one of the buildings. Should be.
Yeah.
Or a couple of the buildings.
But this one I went to, the last time I was at it, it was in the middle of the daylight. This time I went there, it was nighttime. It was only half an hour between the two. It wouldn't get dark that quick. It was like I was in the middle of the daytime, and then all of a sudden it was nighttime. Once I get out, get up the stairs, I shall go and get more copies.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Entering pressurized environment.
Upstairs, Cassie's in.
Don't get out of my Artemis suit, don't I?
Alarm systems disabled. Excellent.
Oh, and for the record, Cam had a pretty good idea of having 2 or 3 Artemis suits and having a sample in each one, and that way you could do more than one sample. But Chris tried it. It
Doesn't
don't work.
Doesn't work. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here's a thought.
Great thought.
So,
Elite thought passed
What
through
it,
and
what
another
it
one.
means is, if you buy an Artemis suit, you get the scanning tool. When you buy another Artemis suit, you don't get a scanning tool. You only ever have one scanning tool. And when you change suits,
it just goes with you.
Use that same scanning tool. Yeah, it must be, because even when I changed suits and got out, it still had the old thingy in the scanner from the previous scan. Like you can see the little LED things on the side.
Mm-hmm.
It was half full. I thought, that don't look good. And sure enough, when I went to scan a different bio, it said, no, this is a different species. And I thought, that's a shame.
It is.
I thought that was a good idea, though.
Yeah, it would have been nice if it worked.
I can't see why that wouldn't work, but yeah. Never mind.
Well, it doesn't work because they don't want it to work.
Right.
Yeah, it's always shared between the suits, sort of thing.
Purging atmosphere.
Which is a bit strange, but...
Warning. Extremely low temperature detected. Leaving
Right, I'll
pressurized
go get some
environment.
coffee. Be back in a minute.
Establishing atmosphere purged.
All right.
Entering pressurized environment.
Building pressurized.
That. What's over here? Oh, yes, we don't want that.
Point defense turrets. Anti-ship turrets disabled.
Excellent. Is there anything else to this building? Oops, somebody's got me on echo.
Well,
Leaving pressurized environment. Warning. Extremely low temperature detected.
Yeah, it's an extremely small command building.
Entering pressurized environment.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back. Welcome back.
Almost at my conflict zone.
Hey, Mr. Carter.
It's the handy thing about the old taxi, isn't it? You can go and make a coffee while it's
yeah.
delivery.
I just made a fresh pot.
Well, that was not a very useful hab.
Extremely low temperature detected. Leaving pressurized environment.
Yeah, you had a choice of doing this in your ship or on foot, but I figured by the time you pay all the damages every other time or so on your ship and everything, you'd be better off to do it on foot because it don't cost you nothing.
Then it turns
Nope,
out
don't even lose your bonds if you die.
Yeah, you got nothing to lose if you really.
Yeah.
Whereas in the ship you have.
And the on foot apparently pays better, so.
Yep, it seems to.
Entering pressurized environment.
It's about time they did a on foot CG though. Considering Odyssey's, a few months
Well,
old.
they had to make one where both Horizons and Odyssey could participate with, and the only one they have is combat.
Yeah, makes sense.
Alright, that
Sort of
just
like
goes
all
upstairs.
conflict or moving things around backwards and forwards, carrying cargo. There's only two.
I'd like to see them combine missions more, like ship missions. Sort of thing. Would be a good thing, I think. And vice versa.
Where are the atmospheric controls in this building?
Look, you should have looked on the monitor.
Okay, you.
Yeah, but a lot of
There's one
times
there.
they're,
What is that stupid comedian dog a long time ago that every time he do something mischievous, he goes,
Muttley.
yeah.
Muttley.
I'm going to start
Dick
calling Cam
Dastardly.
Muttley.
Dick Dastardly.
The dastardly dog.
Dick Dastardly and Muttley.
Muttley, you've got me in
Good
trouble again.
Folgers coffee.
Oh look, bodies everywhere.
I had them piled up on top of each other. I thought I was building a pyramid of bodies there for a while.
That's
That's
better.
all a scheme.
Guys, you're dead. She was dead a second later.
Well,
And
if
that
I-
one, only the bad guys were moving, and I was sitting there, and I'd shoot 5 or 6 on the left, and then I'd turn around and shoot 5 or 6 on the right, and then just flop around and shoot 5 or 6 on the back end, and that's all I had to do was sit there like a turret and just keep turning. It's like, geez.
There is no terminal right here at the entrance. Okay. All right then. Maybe upstairs on this side? I haven't seen a terminal yet in this building, so... Of course, I may have walked by it and not seen it.
I don't think there is one. I don't see it
I
on the
think we
monitor.
had that problem last night. We couldn't find a terminal.
Alright, well, I'll just have to be careful of the fires.
Unless it was in the
Oh,
industrial building?
I'm gonna have to get it shot.
No.
again.
Sample containment
Did you
unit.
die?
No, that's not what I'm looking for.
No. It's because I can't. For some reason, it keeps going to my laptop instead of my monitor. My mouse. I'm gonna have to find. I don't like not being able to see other stuff. And that was when I'm doing this. Have my other laptop on for other stuff.
What other stuff?
YouTube and
Oh, I'm
Steam
concentrating
chat.
on
I can't,
fighting. I'll watch
Yeah.
YouTube later. I wish these guys would get a little closer to the ground before they drop my butt.
I still had to like that time where he got to the ground, he pulled away and dropped you off on his way out.
Yes. They're real bad at that. Okay.
I get some ammo, I suppose.
They're fast runners, isn't they?
Refilled. Go in there, get a charge. Come on. Come on, buddy.
Biological weapon data, huh?
That'd be
Yeah,
something
there's
I
another
can
one.
run to.
I don't think that's anything I want. Oh, well, there it is. Building atmosphere.
Purging atmosphere.
Hey, now I don't have to worry about burning myself up.
Warning. Extremely low temperature detected. Leaving pressurized environment.
Establishing atmosphere purge.
Entering pressurized environment.
Building pressure.
Yeah.
Genetic repair beds.
You really think you can win? One more somewhere.
Stand still, you little fart.
I'm already dead.
Okay, time to run and get me some energy. Okay, got that. Ammo on my way by.
Hmm.
Two of them seem to have disappeared. I wanted to scan them. The bodies have gone. Because they were on the roof. They kill them while they're on the roof and you leave them. They end up falling through. Probably inside the building, but I can't be bothered.
All right, well, since the power's on, I'm likely to be safe where I'm at here, so I'll be back in just a moment. Hello, James Bigglesworth. Welcome to the stream.
Would you say it's famous last words or what?
Mm-hmm.
there we go. I'm still alive. Hey! Ion gas, it's a lovely thing, yes. I think I have enough of it now, so, Alright, I've definitely been here. Right. Have I been there? Yes, I've been there. Alright. Alright, I went that way. Hard to remember where I've been in this building and where I haven't. Even proceeding in an orderly manner around it, I've gotten a bit confused. Okay. Maybe I've been there. Maybe I haven't. This looks familiar.
My own size grenades.
Aha, I haven't been here. Graphene! And chemical superbase. Stuff.
Where the hell have I got myself onto?
Alright, that's the foyer. There's some pH neutralizer there. Okay, that's there. I've definitely been here. Definitely been there. I know I've been. Yeah, I've been here.
Woohoo! One again.
And the question is, have I been here? Yeah, I've been here. Okay. How about over here? Yeah, I remember doing that one. Alrighty, I think I might, maybe not. Maybe I got one more area. No, I think I've been here. Yep, I've been here. Okay, that looks to be it.
Warning. Extremely low temperature detected. Leaving pressurized environment.
Alright, that's the hab. I think. There's power. And hab. Industrial power. Okay, that's everything. Alright.
Entering pressurized environment.
All right, time to reclaim my.
Power center shutdown protocol. Power center shutdown protocol has been initiated.
Nice. Yeah, 5 defense plans can be a little difficult to come by. Although the assault plan, I did harder with I had more trouble with the assault plans.
Irregular markers. Scan the little down drone.
Yeah, unfortunately, you can't reload that and do it, mate, can you?
Yeah, you have to log all the way out and then back in.
This is sod.
And in a Dom
Oh,
suit,
yeah.
you can stand right there by it, log out, log back in, take out your little friends, and then download.
3 to go.
I've actually done it and stayed there and they ain't even noticed me. And I just
Yeah.
looked there again.
Right. If you don't move, they can't see you.
No, crouch down behind it. It depends where it's positioned, sort of thing.
Yeah.
Sometimes you get one that's a little bit further away and you're alright then.
That's it. Finished.
Did you win?
Yep. Again.
Good.
You win again.
Goody, goody, goody.
T-minus 60 shutdown. T-minus 60 seconds.
I don't like the way that they might be shooting at somebody else, and as soon as you go near them, they start shooting at you. Why not carry on firing at the same one? No, don't turn around and shoot at me.
You're a priority.
Yeah. Well, I seem to kill. Until I start killing people, we're losing. When I start killing people, we win.
Yeah.
Power center shutdown in 30 Power center shutdown in 30 seconds.
Because one yesterday, we were well behind till I started killing people.
That's the idea. You're supposed to be participating, not standing there watching everybody else.
You do kill a
True.
lot more than the NPCs, that's for sure. Conflict zone.
Well, at that one, they wasn't shooting nothing. I was going around and taking them out. It's like, come on, guys. Man.
Pretty useless.
Why do I have to do it all on my own?
Hell, I made over 4 million off of one run. It was 3,800,000. It's because they hadn't shot anybody.
Warning. Extremely low temperature detected. Leaving pressurized environment.
And I was running out of, the health packs were gone. Ammo was getting low. It was like, okay. Any day now, guys.
Back to my ship. Well, that wasn't really great for that run on getting any of the stuff I really wanted. But I got a few items.
And I figured since Horizons wants you to be like competent and dangerous to unlock an engineer, the odds are probably pretty high that you're going to have to do that in Odyssey. on foot combat.
Yep. I got away, and the bad guys that showed up didn't get me.
Cool.
Yeah, them settlement defense plans. It's irregular mark threat 2 in it that throws them up the most, I think. The other ones do, threat 3 and threat 1, but I think threat 2 is the one that has got that small. You want the small skimmer in it that's crashed. But the big one does bring them up as well, the big ram one. Not quite as often.
Red alert.
Hardpoints are already active. Would you like me to disable them?
No.
Understood.
Retract landing gear.
Landing gear retracted.
Landing gear retracted.
I've actually got 9 of them settlement defense plans and I don't need them.
I've got none.
Well, you don't need it yet. There's no telling.
Well,
Under attack.
it's only to unlock an engineer, isn't it? You don't need them for anything else. So, if you want to come to Colonia, James,
You can
you're welcome to them. But I'm in Colonia at the minute. Yeah, you could have them. I'll be
Yeah,
back
come on
probably
out
in-
here. 22
I'll be back in the
thousand
bubble
light
in a
years
couple
away.
of weeks, probably. If you haven't got them by then.
I don't know how Elite is going to justify this. The console players are going to be so far behind the PC players, it's not even funny. And I thought their object was to keep us all level.
Yeah, well. 'Tis what it is. Stand down.
Acknowledged. Disengaging weapons.
Broken promises.
Frameshift drive charging.
Engage.
Frameshift drive
Charging FTL.
I think more than 2/3 of their players are PC players, I think, so priority is PC.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, I think that's what they said. I think.
All right. What, going to Colonia? Yeah.
What?
Oh, you can also take a carrier out there.
Shuttle.
There's
Or
a
carrier.
yeah, there's kind of a weekly carrier that heads out there.
If you haven't unlocked the engineers out here, it would be a reason to come.
incomplete.
If you got all the requirements done before you get there.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, you need to have the invites, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
That's right. It's a shame you can't send things like that from like a DHL package. send it like from Colonia. Say, look, they'll arrive back in the bubble in a couple
Well,
of days.
actually, you
Send it
can on the
via
carrier.
air.
You just
Yeah, but you can't send
Well,
goods, can you? Like settlement defense plans.
no, you have to
No
actually
way,
deliver
unless I went in
them.
person, innit?
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Eee.
It's a shame, though. Isn't it?
Well, I suppose if you had some trusted people, you could give it to someone out there to deliver it over here
Yeah, if
for a
someone else
fee.
was- But I wouldn't want anything.
Well, no, but the person
No,
delivering it would.
if I was going and someone said, "Oh, you couldn't take this back to the bubble,"
What
I
the
would
hell
gladly
got my
take it.
backpack?
I don't know, but
One too many energy cells. Doesn't matter.
Disengage.
Dropping out of FTL.
I think I only kept them because Cody wanted them fill up thing.
Open hailing frequencies.
Both been hit by terminal.
Requesting docking permission.
Ugh, pad 1.
Settings. System.
Deploy landing gear.
Landing gear deployed.
That's that. That'll sort that out.
Landing gear deployed.
Please ensure you complete docking procedures within the allocated time.
Switch that display on, couldn't I? Plus that's other thing I could have done.
Landing complete. Vent system shut down.
Alright.
Oh yeah, there was a Steam update yesterday as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, so yesterday I had a Windows update, a Steam update, and a NVIDIA update.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Okay.
Let's go behind it.
There we go. One suit schematic. Which means I can now go upgrade my Artemis.
So what are you after today? None of these guns will let you down.
Is that to grade 5? Is it, or is it?
No. Grade 4.
Nearly there, though.
And that gets rid of all of my suit schematics. Now I
That's
need a
more like
bunch
it.
more.
It's looking better than ever.
Well, there's one if you accept the mission I just sent. I think. Oh no, it's for biometric data. Sorry.
All right, so let's see.
Accepted.
Okay, let's just go Rambo on these boys, shall we?
All right, so now I got to run to a couple of engineers. And use up
Good luck out there.
Me agrees.
free up space of stuff I need. Time to go see Bond. Yarded Bond.
It's very polite.
I fell right in behind the one of the bad guys and was following around the building, and he was in front of me. And I just bided my time and just walked up behind him, going boom with a shotgun. And he goes, ah.
That teach you for not paying attention to who's around.
Nothing wrong with shooting him in the back.
You could have zapped him at that point.
Why are you on such a go slow laptop?
Alright. Bunch of jumps to get there. Okay. But Yarden is the only one that does this upgrade, so gotta go there. Retract landing gear.
Landing gear retracted.
Engage.
Where is my team?
Preparing for jump.
They're all dead. It's everybody against you.
Looks like it. Oh, there's one of mine.
What's it come down to the end final like?
No.
No more drops.
This is just the start.
Oh.
Just the start. I could see theirs, but I couldn't see any of ours. That's right. Sneak up behind them and shoot them in the back. I'm sneaky back shooter.
System scan complete. Fuel scooping.
Where is everybody?
Fuel scooping complete.
Engage.
Frameshift drive.
Spooling FTL engines and preparing for
High
jump.
intensity combat zones, you know, I've get some credit for them. I was getting 15 million each battle.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Take that.
Engage.
Frameshift drive.
Preparing for jump.
Okay, you thieving swines, prepare yourself.
1.
Thieving days are over.
This does not look like a good star to come into.
Oh,
Red shine.
That's what I thought it was.
shame.
Right, we'll go this way.
Shame. It's too excited to get in there.
Engage.
Frameshift drive.
Spooling FTL engines and preparing for jump.
Why not?
The light side, I think it is. I don't know.
No, you need a blue planet chest. Red, white, and blue.
It's right on the cusp.
Engage.
Sunset.
Frameshift drive.
Spooling FTL engines and preparing for jump.
I think it's in the light. Let's go.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Flanagan Chemical.
Fuel scooping.
Engage.
Fuel scooping complete.
Preparing for war.
Frameshift drive charging. Four, three, two, one.
Unfortunately, the closest they have to a blue star is the blue-white star.
Yeah.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
System map.
Why is it not reloading? Obviously didn't have enough ammo. Just while I read.
Okay, you thieving sods. Your thieving, plundering days are over.
Yours is?
No, there it is.
Oh.
Oh, mine then. I never got 11. Nice. It should be fun.
Yeah, you're gonna be on the dark side, okay. Spin around that direction. Turn on the night vision.
Can't leave me a survey here.
CCG. Cook Cultivation Garden.
Yeah, just you and me. Just me, you know.
Orbital flight engaged.
Maybe it is going to be in the light side. It's right. Looks like it's right on the edge. Nope, it's in the light. Cool.
Two down.
Open hailing frequencies.
Requesting docking permission.
Seb Kruger, Tango, Romeo, India. We're pleased to
There's
have
a
you
bit
with
too
us.
many of them there for
Enjoy
me.
your stay, Commander. Access authorized. Cleared for
I'll just run through them to the other side.
Run away inside the building. Get behind the other boys.
Deploy landing
Wait,
gear.
open door.
Landing gear deployed.
Killed each other.
Landing
Oi!
gear deployed.
Oi!
Bloody
Scan
doors.
detected.
Doors keep. As I get to them, they keep shutting in front of me. Right, time to recharge a little bit.
Where the rest of you hiding?
Outside from the
Uh-huh.
weapons again. Back in.
Docking complete. Perform landing checklist. We're pleased to have you, Commander.
Well, that's what I'm looking for.
Okay. Let's go see the engineer.
Still hard at work, Commander. Shall we get started? I'm keen to keep my fingers practiced. Wouldn't want to lose my edge at this stage.
Modify suits. Modify Dominator suit. Add quieter footsteps.
Finished. A subtle upgrade, but very useful.
Alrighty, so that completes my Dominator suit. Woohoo! Then my Artemis suit needs sprint duration, which you do not have. Okay.
That wasn't a good.
Of
That
course.
wasn't a good idea.
Farewell for
We're
now.
not 5 of them.
Keep you breathing. Roundlock. Above all, survive.
Another load of them coming in. Oh, not. Here's another load of them. I've just jumped in front of them. Oops. Run away.
Alright, so let's acquired a footsteps off of my gathering list. So I need Artemis suit 4 to 5, Maverick 4 to 5, improved battery capacity, Karma 4 to 5, and Manticore 4 to 5, and 2 magazine sizes. Lots of stuff. Right. In any case, Artemis suit, Artemis suit, Artemis suit. Sprint duration and battery capacity. I have sprint duration done, so either Hero or Tara is my next stop. Okay. Either Hero or Tara. Tara. 246. 257. 6 of one, half a dozen the other.
Let's see.
Alright, well, I guess we'll go to Tara Velasquez.
Around, collect their bounties.
6 jumps. Everybody seems to be 6 jumps tonight.
Of course.
Retract landing gear.
Landing gear retracted.
Engage.
Preparing for jump.
Port perimeter exceeded. Goodbye, Commander.
Ready to engage.
Engage.
Spooling FTL engines and preparing for jump.
Engage.
Preparing to fold space.
Engage.
Preparing for warp.
one?
Yeah, I got the last 3 from the power station.
Fuel scooping.
It's finished. I have to go for more coffee while I'm returning to Crippin.
Preparing for jump.
Complete.
Engage.
Frameshift drive.
Preparing for jump.
Four, three, two, one. System scan complete. Fuel scooping.
Gas station. Get your gas here. Engage.
Complete.
Spooling FTL engines and preparing for jump.
Four, three, two, one. Fuel scooping.
System map.
Disengaged.
Okay, I'm back. I'm not docked yet.
I'm back. Back in the saddle
I'm
again.
back. Right, check, make sure Mr. Chris hasn't sent me any more mission invites. No. How much have I got to cash in this time? I'll never catch Lynn up at this rate.
What?
500,000. I have to maybe try a harder one.
Do you have to hand the combat bonds into one particular place?
We can do it in either.
Oh,
You can
right.
either do it at the front line, as Lynn found out for me, or you can use your combat bond one on the ship.
Oh, right.
Dad called. Oh. I think I'm gonna set the ship down and give him a call back and see what he wanted.
Maybe he's watching your stream.
No, we had a cousin pass away recently, so it may be irrelevant to that.
Okay.
Open hailing frequencies.
Requesting docking permission.
Deploy landing gear.
Landing gear deployed.
Landing gear deployed. Scan detected.
Current rate of descent is good.
Right. Come on.
Landing completed. Engaging docking restraints.
All right, I will be back in just a moment. I gotta find out what my dad wants. Okay, it was just notification that the cousin died. That's fine. I already got that notification. Not like it was really unexpected. He was a few years older than my dad and in poor health to begin with. So it's getting to that point where all of that generation is leaving the rest of us behind.
Yeah, well, one day it'll be our turn.
It will be our turn, yes, at some point.
Kind of like taxes. We're all gonna have to pay them.
Yep.
One way or form or shape or
I'd ask you
another.
what you've been up to since you're providing you've brought the resources. I can offer you plenty of options while on assignment.
Okay, Artemis. Yes, that's the one
We've
I
all
want.
got our runs. Suits all set up.
Okay,
Oh,
great.
Fine. Make sure they all know your name.
Alright. Now, it's like, yeah, there's this old joke about medical research. Now, we've got this disease, it's called life, it's 100% fatal.
Need to cure it.
Actually, I don't know if I'd ever want to live forever.
No, not the only one. But according to what I can see in this, these top people seem to live for a long time.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what they're doing different, don't it?
What people tend to live a long
There's
time?
a few. Well,
The bad
not
guys.
as long as this one's city.
You got the Rockefellers and the Rothschilds, you know, and
well, you got Burns. He wasn't exactly a bad guy.
well, no, there's a few good ones in amongst them.
Alrighty.
It's kind of like the song says, only the good die young.
Yeah. Although, you know, Uncle Harold was a pretty nice guy. And he lasted quite a few years. So.
Yeah. I had an aunt that lived to be 103. I had an uncle that lived to be 101.
One of my grandmothers, from when she was about 60 something, she kept saying, "I've not got long to go." She died when she was 9. She said she died when she was 98. For 30 years, I've not got long to go.
My mother's grandmother was that way.
And so many people don't even live 30 years, do they?
Nope.
Yep.
Unfortunately. My sister died when she was 18.
I'll be back in a moment.
Yep.
So you never know.
No, you don't. And my uncle, who lived to be that old, used to dip Garrett snuff all day long, every day for at least 80 years. With no problem of cancer.
Yeah, it's strange. Isn't it?
Well, get myself ready to go fighting. Ready, steady,
Fighting
right.
we will go, fighting we will go.
What gets me is always when you're in the dropship the first time, if you don't die, there's nobody else in the ship with you. But later on, you do end up with people with you. Come
I've
on,
never
move yourself.
ended up with people in there with me.
Why, have you not died?
Well, I've died before. Been a while, but yeah.
Oh, look, there's the bad guys.
I found me a route. I just run from one ammo box to the other ammo box, and I shoot everything in between. Then run, get energy, and then come back and repeat the process. I'm not even on the roof anymore. It's like, okay, what's the use? Gotta chase them down anyways.
Where the hell am I going?
I don't know where you're going.
I don't know either.
Hopefully.
There's one behind me. Oh. I'm refilling my ammo box and somebody sneaks up behind me. Tries to shoot me in the back. Somebody out here? Where are you? What? Must be inside.
But I think I do understand why they got the ship combat nerfed and the on foot raised a little bit, is so that the ships just won't take off and be like 150 billion ahead of us.
Yeah.
Make it more competitive.
Let's go find my charger. Where's my charger? Over here?
Recharge,
That guy's ground. Don't actually need to recharge right now, but I want to get somewhere where I can.
Yeah.
Hold on. Feel that? I think there's a charge port in here.
You found one in the building that works?
Yeah, the power's on in all the buildings here. Doors open and everything.
Okay.
Where's med? Where's med kits? Oh, there's it. Oh. Must be upstairs. That's why I like this site. The power's on. Mind you saying that, it didn't help when it was buried. Because half the charge ports were buried. Couldn't get at them. Other people to kill them. You might not throw a grenade when I'm there. Thank you very much. That's my own side. Shit. Where do I need to go? Over that way. Oh, that looks like a lot. Must be a ship, is it? That's a ship. Move further away. There's only 2 of them. Oh, is it 2 or 4? No, 5.
Make my little circle again.
Okay.
Let me roll.
That was my dad. I managed to catch his call this time.
Okay.
Good news from my dad. He's in improving health.
Good. That's good.
Good to hear.
Good to hear. Yes, and one of our cousins who was in assisted living and picked up COVID from the nurses there is recovering, so that's good. So yeah, lots of news. All right. Where am I? What have I done? All right, I am here. I have done that upgrade. All right, I need to go back to LTT. Oh, great. Where was LTT? Galaxy map. Galaxy map.
Here's the galaxy map, Commander.
Okay. No, that's Shinrada. That's Makua. Laxac. Great, I've lost LTT. LTT. It's a lot of
See
them.
it
Oh, I know.
bottom left in it.
I know where I can find it.
Come on, you're delayed. I'll forget about that.
Yeah, I gotta go
There's-
to this guy.
There's one LTT.
Rascal's Choice.
Oh
So
dear.
before that, oh wow. God, this thing logs so much stuff.
I need to recharge myself again. Go in here. There's a nice handy charge point right inside
So
the door.
did your father have his COVID shot?
Yes, he did, and so did his cousin who got it from the nurse. So he was
So
able
the vaccines wasn't as good as what they thought.
Well, it probably helped.
It certainly
milder.
it certainly reduced the severity.
Mm-hmm.
They say it won't prevent it. They just say it'll help.
Yeah.
Make the symptoms less severe.
Especially with the newer variants.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well.
And they have some worries that the latest variant of interest, which they have designated as Mu, is the vaccines are completely ineffective against. LTT 7786.
Well, I hope you all like being jabbed every 3 or 4 months.
Yeah. Yeah, if they can keep it to, either a booster or a year or 2 boosters a year, I think we're okay. If it
These continually new ones each time.
Yeah, it depends on the rate of change and how the rate of change is detected by the antibodies that and if you can keep it down to 2 or less boosters per year, I think we're going to do okay. If you need 3 or more, I think we're in a lot of trouble.
Either that or they're just filling you up with shit that's not working.
Well, the Johnson & Johnson is a standard one. It's just dead virus.
Yeah, but you know what? Johnson & Johnson is also the one that got sued for their baby powder.
Yep.
So, I don't trust these pharmaceutical companies as far as
Landing
they
gear
can come out
retractor.
wrong.
What was that with their baby pad, didn't it?
It's giving people cancer.
Oh, was it? Blimey. What, babies? Giving babies cancer?
It's giving everybody that used it quite a bit cancer.
Yeah.
4, 3, 2, 1.
have
It
to
wasn't
breathe.
lung cancer.
It wasn't lung cancer? Well, then maybe there's a
No.
problem. 'Cause talc
It
shouldn't
doesn't
cause
matter.
cancer.
It really, cancer is cancer, whether it's lung, whatever. If their product caused it, then, you know, they had to pay a whole bunch of penalties for it.
Maybe I'll look that up and see what the cause was. Because talc shouldn't cause cancer unless you breathe it. Then it might.
What was the shit they were putting in it besides talc?
Oh, okay. Well, then that's good enough reason to distrust them. Engage.
Frameshift drive.
Preparing to fold
It's
space.
like the chemicals and shit that's in the instance.
And it
Yeah,
should
it smells good.
Yeah.
But the shit they
They should
put in
have
it
anything in
to,
it, so if
they have to
if
put
they do
stuff
it-
in it to make it burn.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah, but you know, you breathe stuff from just walking through
Yeah.
towns, isn't it? It's probably just as bad. Maybe not avoiding. It's unavoidable
Fuel
most of it.
scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
Anyways, this is like everybody's making fun of ivermectin. If you research ivermectin, humans have been using it since 1970.
Yeah, well, they just lost the court case this year, didn't they? In June. Supreme Court rejects Johnson & Johnson's appeal of $2 billion fine. Say it does not contain asbestos and does not cause cancer.
You know,
You don't have to look
funny
at
thing
it
about
because they
asbestos,
did
you know
pay
that-
out.
You know
Yeah.
that fake snow.
Well, did they actually pay or they still on appeals? Because normally if they're appealing against something, they don't pay the fine until it's actually finished.
People used to spray that
Because a lot of
DDT.
people just
snow
jump
all over
in the-
their windows.
Oh,
and
God,
that had
DDT,
asbestos, that was made of
Agent
asbestos,
Orange.
that was-
Oh, that's Roundup, man.
Well, I was going to make it to the station in the first pass. It just got interdicted.
This is what I'm saying.
201
I don't
first
trust any
footfalls.
corporation because they're gonna protect their wallet and they're gonna make it the cheapest way they can, and they don't really give a shit if it causes you problems or not.
And they all just increase the price too.
Oh yeah, gotta make the money
They can
somehow.
get away with it, well.
That's like the pharmacies. You know, I always asked, when I was a young kid, I asked my dad, we can send a guy to the moon, but we can't cure COVID. And my dad told me, he says, if you had a business, are you going to do something that's going to cause you not to make any money? He said, are you going to cure somebody and then never have to sell that medicine again? He
Is
said,
it
no, you're not
Nestle
going to do that.
that's poisoning water of a whole
Exiting
town,
hyperspace.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People were dying left, right, and centre of cancer. and
So that's the
God
reason
knows
why I don't have faith in their freaking vaccine.
Open hailing.
Requesting docking permission.
I'm just glad that, actually kind of sort of glad I can't take it. I do have a legitimate excuse.
I've already taken.
So
took
can I
Do
take
what?
the dodgy Chinese one?
The Janssen.
You have?
Yeah.
Well, that's fantastic. That's your prerogative.
Yeah.
Deploy landing.
I've had the dodgy Chinese one.
Landing gear
It's
deployed.
also anybody else's prerogative who don't want it.
Landing
I'm not
gear
going the wrong way.
deployed.
Upstairs. Not the mission board.
Free will doesn't run one way.
Well, there's certain limitations on that too.
Landing complete. Docking return
That Gulf War syndrome, because a load of us, so just
Well,
they had Gulf War.
All those shot vaccines they took that caused them to have a whole bunch of other shit go. Yeah.
supposedly protect them against the biological
all sorts.
that never happened.
Yeah, but a lot of them are suffering big time.
It's supposed to be against some gas that they created or something.
Yeah, something
Yeah,
like that.
supposedly. Which they never found.
Oh hell, what was it? I remember anthrax. Man, yeah, well, anthrax was one of
Yeah.
them.
Yeah.
Well,
Anthrax vaccine was one.
You don't want to give somebody an anthrax antidote unless they've got anthrax, because the anthrax antidote is just as toxic as anthrax.
We're not talking
Exactly.
about the antidote. We're talking about the vaccines they give the boys.
Yeah.
I mean, even
military
before you
boys
go
before they went in.
overseas, you gotta have it vaxxed.
Yep.
Because every country's got their own requirements.
Yeah, that's certainly true.
But I'll also fight on you guys' side because a lot of people say it's the mRNA whatever that's bothering them, and it's like, guys, that shit's been around in our medicine for almost 25 years now.
MRSA?
Yep.
No, it's the mRNA that they put in the vaccine, but it's already in a whole bunch of stuff they shoot up your ass or in your arm or wherever.
We have mRNA. Hello, you can't be alive without having some.
Well, I'm just
mRNA
saying,
was supposed to be for
they
cancer
make it into
therapy.
the vaccine.
What do you? Okay.
A lot of people say that's the reason why they didn't want it, and it's like, okay, yeah, well, this medicine has it, this medicine has it, this treatment has it, and this treatment has it. You've been taking it for 25 years. Get over it. But I draw the line when a pharmaceutical company says, we'll make this stuff, but we're not going to be held responsible for any side effects or damage that it may cause you from now on. And it's like, yeah, well, no, I'm not taking your jab.
mRNA is a cellular thing that is in all living organisms. What the mRNA vaccine is, it's a vaccine that detects a specific mRNA sequence which is available in the virus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It targets certain DNA strands.
Certain mRNA
Yeah, see, that's another
strands.
thing.
Yes.
That's another thing.
Over here, they're thinking of giving it to school kids, I think, over 12 or whatever. But,
Why? When this first started, all the
it-
kids were
it
safe.
causes-
Now they're
it's-
not.
No, they're
it
not.
causes heart swelling.
The newer variants are
In,
targeting people with more healthy immune systems, including the younger kids.
So they said, like this doctor said, well, it causes heart swelling in about 1 in every couple of hundred children that he's given it. And
It's the same with several other
it's
vaccines,
about-
including the flu vaccine.
If they get COVID, only 1 in like a million will die of COVID.
Die from it. Yeah. So you're going to say,
They
okay, the
don't
odds
seem to
are
make
we're going to
sense, does
vaccinate
it?
you.
Why?
1 out of every
Yeah,
100 is
right.
going to die compared to 1 out of every million. Okay. Yeah.
They got more risk from the vaccine killing them than they have like if they get COVID. So that don't make sense to me. I mean, just the simple maths of it.
Well, the thing they're looking
don't
at,
get why
okay, you got to make sure you're not mixing your apples and oranges. The newer variants of the vaccine are more deadly and getting more prevalent in targeting the younger generations. So the death rates is not 1 in a
The
million.
virus, you mean?
Yeah, the death rate from the virus now is not 1 in a million for the younger kids. It's much higher.
From the last study I just read from the CDC and the NIH, not really.
Okay, well, that's what I was hearing.
Well, I read it from their reports.
Right.
So, you know, when I'm not playing Elite or in my garden, I'm studying this shit because I believe that they're just doing this so they can strong arm us into doing whatever the hell they want.
You're not going to be able to go work in America, are you? If
Nope,
you
you're
ain't
not.
had the vaccine.
Well, you will, because the simple fact is, a lot of people stand up and just say, "Okay, I won't go to work." It's already happening. You got people who say, "Fine," and they just boycott and walk off, and then the company comes back, "Well, we won't do it. We promise."
Well,
I mean, if
since
people are scared, they're
1905
going to get it. Fine, segregate them, put them over here in the other room. But you don't force people to do something they don't want to do.
Actually,
I don't
since
care.
1905 they have.
And if you think the mask works,
The your mask doesn't protect you from other people, it protects other people from you. It's a reverse thing.
take a mask, put it to your face, go to a mirror and breathe through it. You get steam. If you get steam, the virus can come through it too.
It certainly can, but what it does is it greatly shortens the distance that the virus can travel from you.
Okay.
Basically,
And
it slows
filters
down the
it down.
velocity.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
At least if your mask is on properly.
And you got the right type.
And you wear it properly. Like every 15 or 20 minutes, you get a new mask. Wearing a mask all day is doing more harm than it is good.
I wonder if in the
Even
future
OSHA
they're
has
gonna
rules and
find out
regulations
that
on
it's a
wearing face
man-made
mask all
bloody
day.
disease, and they was testing different.
Yeah. Now the N95, yeah,
Variants.
it's pretty good, but god dang, you can't hardly breathe through that damn thing.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, you can breathe through the N95 better than the cloth mask.
The Spanish flu was a form of COVID.
Yep.
And it's been around
It's a
for hundreds of
coronavirus.
years. Yeah, they're all
Cold,
basically.
flus, it's all a virus. So yeah, the Spanish flu was a form of coronavirus. It is part of it.
Along with Zika, that sort of thing too.
All of the cold and the flus and shit are all related because they're all from the coronavirus family. But, you know, I played the good little girl. I gave them the 2 to 3 weeks they asked. It's the first place to flatten the curve.
Yeah, the 15 days.
But after that, no. And I just load up on zinc and vitamin D and zinc, vitamin D, and I drink lemon juice daily. So, you know, it gets more vitamin C in me, and you know, it's just kind of like, okay. But, you know, we can live our life in fear of dying every day. If the COVID don't get you, a car wreck can, or a robber can. You could fall down a flight of stairs and break your neck. I'm not going to worry about dying.
Hell, our lives are built on fear.
Yes. But when they start mandating shit, well, your employer is going to force you to wear a mask. Well, you know what? Screw that employee or employer.
Track landing gear.
Landing gear retracted.
Actually, health mandate's been going since 1905.
Yeah, but they ain't pushed it this far. They're
They have
busting
twice
lots
before.
of rules. No.
1905 was the Supreme Court ruling of the first time that they tried this. Engage.
Yeah, and it failed miserably.
No, it passed.
Spooling FTL engines and preparing
It
for
might have
jump.
passed, but it failed miserably in the field.
Actually, it didn't.
Speed restrictions are now lifted.
Whatever, guys.
Yeah.
You guys want to stick your butt up there and get a shot at your arm? Fine. But stop mandating it for everybody else. I have read more cases of people who've had the vaccine getting it now than anybody that isn't unvaccinated.
Well, actually, it's more the other way around.
No.
The percentage rates of the current infections are those who have been unvaccinated.
Are you listening to CNN?
I am listening to the paperwork and everything else.
Okay.
I go through 12 different areas that I check.
Well, like I said,
Get both sides of the story.
if you want to take it, fantastic.
Already have.
Okay.
Just when, you know, friends care about friends and want to see you stay
Oh,
healthy.
get off of it.
Okay, believe what you want to believe. It's your choice.
That's right. And
That's
friends
right.
would value your choice.
Well, never mind.
You still in that battle camp?
Hmm? Yeah.
Were you?
Yeah, I'm still fighting. Shooting people in the back.
That's lasted quite a while, that one, isn't it?
Oh, it's another one.
Oh, right.
There's a load of them somewhere close to me. Oh, right behind me. Get closer, shoot in the face. Shoot him in the face. Shoot him in the face. Shoot him twice. No, just once.
It's quite a weird
Teach
planet
them
that
about this.
Trace is on there, isn't it?
More come in here.
Alrighty.
Green.
Guess I'm gonna need night vision on this one. Going to
Will you not?
Fincham Engineering Foundry.
Again.
No, I was at somewhere else the last time.
But you've been there though.
Have I? I don't think so.
Yeah. Yeah,
you
she's
did,
been
that
there.
was your first one out.
Oh.
Yeah. That's the first one today.
Oh, okay. Well,
I need to.
if that's
reload.
true, it sucked. So I'll just blow up the bad guys and leave.
Yeah, just do the job and run.
One. Reload that.
I thought it was a different.
Rearm
Well,
here.
whatever. It's getting late anyway. I probably should just kill them and run. Red alert.
Acknowledged. Preparing for combat.
What was lots of them behind me?
Lights out. Lights off. Lights off.
The lights are already off. Would you like me to turn them on?
No. Great. What the heck key was the lights? Lights off. Lights off. Oh, come on. This. Lights off. Lights off. Come on, Anubis. Turn them off. Turn the lights off. Lights off. Great. Fine, I will look up what it is.
What?
Oh, Anubis does not want to turn my lights off.
Oh.
He thinks they're already
Doesn't want to be in the
off.
dark.
There, lights are off. That's better.
Under attack.
Oh. See flashlights.
Under attack.
There, they're all dead. And you are right, this is the base I was at earlier, and I didn't recognize the name. Okay. Stand down.
Acknowledged. Disengaging weapons.
That's just not on. My own side tried to send a grenade at me again. I don't know. Luckily I was high enough up so it didn't affect me.
Yes, dumb missiles are definitely OP against ground targets. Yep. Galaxy map.
Here's the galaxy map, Commander.
Where are you? Must be in here, is he? Is everybody's heading? Oh no, they're heading over there. Over there.
Engage.
Preparing for war.
That must be mine. That must be mine from yesterday. So.
Nothing. Mission worth taking.
Disengage.
Exiting hyperspace.
Open hailing frequencies.
Welcome to this independent station, Commander.
Requesting docking permission.
Arrival and departure. Access granted. Adjust heading for approach to pad 1 9.
Deploy landing gear.
Landing gear deployed.
Now, do I do that one more time, or do I call it a night?
Landing gear deployed.
400 meters from touchdown.
Well, I suppose we can go see what they're offering.
Try to get a molar? M-O-L-L-I-E-R, something like that. That has a lot of graphene, and it does have one,
Yeah, but at this point I don't have time to actually raid.
Oh, okay. Well,
It's already an hour after my bed, 40 minutes after my bedtime.
yeah.
We'll have to get off in a sec. Oh dear.
You're not afraid of a little heat. I've got a job that needs doing.
Boy, somebody really doesn't like diamond frogs.
Diamond frogs, turtle hop.
Shine bright like a diamond.
Especially if they feel froggy.
Yeah, just a bit
I feel
thrown
froggy
such a
jump
silly
after.
name.
I always like to come back. The only thing between me and you is there an opportunity. Make your choice wisely.
Alright, last run. This is to a different one.
Okay.
Different system, too. Aha, well, enjoy your lunch, James.
He must be over there by where Cam is.
What's that?
It's
If he's
lunchtime
enjoying
for
his
James.
lunch. Yeah.
Yeah, could be Australia.
Oh, yeah.
I'm pretty sure he is, considering he uses crikey.
Because
Galaxy map.
Perth is in the
Come on,
same
Cam,
timeline
get
as
out of
us.
the road.
Galaxy map, Commander.
No. What are you talking about? Said told me I couldn't catch him in then.
You couldn't. Why?
Retract landing
I
gear.
said I couldn't. So I
Landing
didn't
gear
hit her.
retracted.
Then I redid it and it let me.
Oh.
Hey-oh!
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2,
I don't believe this. Every time. Must be picking up
Engage.
stuff. Every time.
frameshift drive.
Preparing to fold space.
James says he's lived in Oz for 33 years.
Cool. One of my friends that used to be over here in the United States moved back over there to Perth.
Hot and dry. Been to Perth.
Huh?
I've been to Perth, Australia, a couple of times. In fact, 3 times, 4 times. 3 or 4 times I've been to Perth for work.
Oh.
Spent 3 weeks in Australia once. Most of that time on a boat, though.
Rock
Well, 'cause
and
I
Cam's
didn't
like,
let you in.
rock the boat, don't rock the boat, baby.
Yeah, I went looking for a couple of sunken ships.
Always a wonderful thing.
Sunken ship. That's
HMAS
interesting job, then.
Sydney and the Corbland, I think it was.
When I dove, I found a couple of outboard motor boats. I found a town that, when they put the new dam in, they just evacuated everybody and flooded it. It was still standing, had still street signs, and
Yep.
still
A few
had the
places
wrought
like that.
iron fence around the cemetery. It was pretty spooky.
They did that in China where they put the Three Gorges Dam, which
Yeah.
is they got problems
Getting ready
with
to
it.
fall apart.
Yep. Doesn't
When that
surprise me.
goes, now that was when you say that's a biblical, because it just wiped out. God, there's no telling how many people.
Yep. Because there's a city right at the end of the dam. Well, I've been.
Yep. Well, there's several of them. Maybe not as populated as the big city, but there's lots of villages between there and there.
because we sold a couple of small ROVs to China. It says it's a private company, but it's actually a government company that inspects the dam.
Yeah.
Right, actually, the ROVs were to inspect check the bottoms of the ships that had nothing stuck to the bottom of them as they went through the
lock
shipway through the locks and everything. That's what the thing was. That it was okay the first time I went there, no problem. I used to go eat in the canteen and everything. But the next time I went there, one of the top of the security saw me and says, "What's he doing going there? He's not allowed to be in that part of the building. What's he doing there? Why is he walking around?" So that was it. I was restricted to eating where we were working. That was it. That's the sort of mentality they've got in China. Everybody's a spy, even though I was there working for them.
Well, that don't mean you wasn't a spy.
True, but I wasn't. They did a lot of things there that they didn't want people to see. I think the first time I went there, drove past where we were eating. There was a lorry parked there, a military lorry. And you don't look at that lorry. Don't look that way, because they might see you looking that way. Stupid.
And what does that do? That makes you automatically turn your head to look.
Yeah, and look at it. I wasn't interested at all in it. I don't know.
See, they should have used reverse psychology. Said, "Look over there. Look at that guy's pants." And then drove by.
Brazil was another strange place. Brazil was another place. One of our colleagues got sent to Brazil to go to a company that bought one of our pieces of equipment. He got stopped at customs. There was about 20 Europeans got stopped at customs. 18 of them got through because they bribed the immigration people. 2 got kicked back to France, sent away back to Paris. And when I went to Costa Brazil a few weeks later, I just went in there, no problem. Because I went there at festival time, so they weren't stopping anybody then. Been to Nigeria as well. I like Nigeria. That's another place that's a bit iffy. But young teenagers with rifles in military uniforms. No, I don't want anything to do with them. It's scary to see these youngsters with weapons in hand. You think, have they been trained properly or what? This is at the airport.
Yeah.
Worry.
Get myself ready. Off we go. Nobody shoot anybody yet. Oh. Go around this way.
Orbital flight engaged.
Away from the red barrels. Oh, he went flying.
Yeah, a couple of times I've been stood near them red barrels and realised at last I thought, bloody hell, why am I standing here?
Yeah, you think, what am I doing anywhere near this thing?
Yeah, I look around and think, what the hell am I doing stood next to this thing?
Oh look, there's a red barrel
Well,
there.
there's bullets flying everywhere. Yeah.
Sometimes I deliberately shoot the red barrels just to make sure they don't do me any damage.
Yeah, I do in them combat zones as well. I think it's...
You're not getting me near these red barrels.
Yeah.
Yeah, just wait till they gang together and go boom.
I don't take that risk. Where is everybody?
I do like getting the NPCs with them red barrels. Though, that is good.
Yeah.
Red alert.
Acknowledged. Preparing for combat.
What are you doing way over there?
Somebody here somewhere.
Oh,
There he is.
hell.
Oh,
That's not
ooh,
good.
that was a red barrel there.
Go around the corner and there's 7 of them.
Oh, this
Yeah,
base
it's
is
good.
all
I know
kinds
I've
of
done that as
spread
well.
out.
Alright, I'm gonna
Come
get
back
off
here,
to
stop
bed
running away.
anyway.
Come back here so I can kill you. Oh, that's green wings coming out the sky. Oh, they're stuck at the door again. You'll never leave, you mean?
Yeah.
He's about to say you
Makes
never
me laugh when
leave
they
here
say
alive.
that.
Phew. He
Yeah.
didn't even get a chance to finish it before he died. Need to top up my suit.
No, famous last words, in it they come out with. It makes me laugh. Just me and you now. Just,
Yeah, just
die.
me and you. Where am I going? I need to. Where's the door? This is the door. Turn right.
Right, I'm gonna get off.
Okay.
Good night.
Good night.
everyone.
Good night.
Good night.
Sleep tight. Bye bye.
Rest well.
Hiding behind barriers doesn't help if you've got your head up above them. Well, there's one behind me somewhere. Where are you? T-shooter trying to shoot me in the back. Oh look, there's at least 2 there. Yarn before these buggers come around the corner.
There he is. Objective completed. Galaxy map.
Here's the galaxy map, Commander.
Right. Yes, somewhere. Must be inside here. Oh, a lot of them coming.
Stand down.
Acknowledged. Disengaging weapons.
Engage.
Spooling FTL engines and preparing for jump.
Uh-oh. Is it crashing? It crashed. Sending crash report.
Well, you went a long time before you crashed.
Yeah, that's the first one of the night, and it's right at the end. Yeah. Wonder which system I'll be in.
Oh.
Where am I going?
You're on the road to nowhere. Wonder if it had anything to do with Chris logging out, because he logged out just before that.
Could be.
Alright, let me see what the mission status is.
No.
Return to
Get in there.
system. Okay.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Engage.
Frameshift drive
Spooling
charging.
FTL engines and preparing for jump.
How many scavengers did you have to take out that time?
8. But since it was daytime, I couldn't just fire on flashlights because there weren't any flashlights to shoot at.
Yeah, I kind of noticed that.
So I kind of fired once into the middle so they all turned their shields on so I could see them. And then fired at anything of that flickering blue shield color. Of course, there are a few things on the base that are that color, so I fired at non-enemies a few times, but that's okay.
You become a good bounty hunter.
Not worried about collateral damage too much. Uh-oh, here we go. First one of the night. The last time I'm going into a place. Begin to execute. Loop of shame. Couldn't quite manage to go a night without doing one.
It was due.
If I'd ended at my normal time, I would have ended up with a night without one. But going a little extra, well, it got me. Although, to be fair, there was one time that I was going to do a loop of shame, but just before I started into it, I got interdicted. Disengage.
Exiting hyperspace.
Open hailing frequencies.
Requesting docking permission.
Access granted. Cleared for landing on docking bay 1-2.
Oop, I'm gonna go past my docking bay. Ah!
Total disaster tonight.
Oh, man.
That'll be another loop.
Oh, no, there's no loop inside a station.
Oh, flip side then.
There's my docking bay. Deploy landing gear.
Landing gear deployed.
Finally, Cam. Finally.
What?
Top 10.
Hmm?
I'm in the top 10.
Top 10?
Yeah.
Not 10%.
Yeah.
I'm still only in the top 50%. I think. I haven't really checked, but I was only. It's charged, isn't it? Let's see. Yeah.
Yeah, there's no. I doubt if I could play 24 hours a day and break the top 10 commander since it's sitting at 76 million.
Mm-hmm.
And I've got 18 million.
Yeah,
That put me in
gotta
the top
keep playing.
10.
They must be
But I
playing
can
all
get
the highs.
comfortable in the top 10 and maybe maintain it.
What, top 10%?
Yeah. Not the top 10 commanders, top 10.
Not this time. Not number one this time. Not going for it.
No, I don't want to go a couple of days with no sleep.
Where am I? Oh, I'm in the top 25% now.
Okay.
What's your combat
Can't
rate?
really. Yeah, still gunslinger. Mercenary. With combat rank up to the N in elite. Mercenary ranks at the E in mercenary. The second E.
I'm in the R in soldier.
In any case, I've reached the end of what I can do tonight, so I'd like to thank everyone who came along for the ride this evening. It was great having you all along. And James Bigglesworth, thank you very much for joining us in the stream chats. Great having you. Hope we'll see you again. Chris, Cam, Lynn, and Castle, thank you very much for joining me in the voice chats. Great having you guys along as always.
Glad to.
So I'm out of time tonight. I still need, well, my primary need right now is suit schematics. I need 14 for the next suit, and then another 30 to complete my other two suits. So that's going to be a lot of work to get those, but we will continue working on it. next time. So we'll pick this up again tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. That's all for now. This is Trace Majestus signing out.